That I wanted to perhaps reframe what I told you earlier, which has been misconstrued as to whether schools are reopening at the beginning of next month. What I said, and for the record, was one, that even up to this point, the government has not decided to postpone the national examinations. And the second point I said was that the children should enjoy their holidays and that schools shall remain closed effective 4th of this month up to 4th of next month. And I further told you, ladies and gentlemen of the press, that in the interim, a lot of things that will determine whether we consider opening will be discussed by this large committee, of which I am a member. You have eyes and ears, and you can ask yourselves whether in your considered opinion the past week has been good or bad as far as coronavirus is concerned. And perhaps I want to end this by asking you questions, because you are perhaps too young to have children, but you must have brothers and sisters. Would you rather send your children back to school at the end of the month with all these facts that you've just been given now? So if and when we are going to make the pronouncement that we are going to either shift the calendar or open the schools, we shall wait for the appropriate time, which time has not arrived, and that opportunity will come as we together look at what the government is doing. Let me diverge a little bit and say that it is also very disturbing to hear the parents and the public only thinking about school opening and haggling about fees. It is important to remember that this is a medical crisis. It is a medical crisis. It's not an economic crisis. The economic aspect is on the side. And we must control the medical crisis first. Shouting because traffic has gone back to normal, as if nothing is happening. And you brothers and sisters in the Fourth Estate are not talking about it. This is not a Kenyan problem. I've been a doctor for 40 years, and you will allow me to just speak for a minute. This is not a Kenyan problem, so let us stop pretending that it is a Kenyan problem. It is a worldwide problem. And that, as far as I'm concerned, it is our culture that is going to get us to where we don't want to go. So perhaps, since we have worked together, can you help us to sensitize the public that they are celebrating too early, and that it is their behavior, their precise behavior, that will lead us to doom.